What's up, y'all? It's your girl Keanu. I am here as a special guest, checking in with Ear Hustlin 404, the podcast.
Yes, sir.
I'm here with Don Draper and Big Doom. So
Big Doom, you did.
Put that shit on.
my first thing I want to know, Trey, how did you get the name Don Draper?
So, if you're not familiar with the show
Did I say
Mad
that
Men,
right? I'm sorry.
yeah, Don Draper. Yeah, if you're not familiar with the show Mad Men, go check it out. But the main character was Don Draper. He was an advertiser, and he would finesse shit like out the woodworks with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Always made something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Instantly. Like, he was just the biggest. So
Bet.
I was like, okay, I'm fucking with how, you know what I'm saying, he moved and all that. He had some other crazy shit going on with his life, but just how he handled certain situations, shit like that.
Bet. So, Big Doom, how did you get the name Big Doom?
Well, the name was given to me by one of my cousins. My first cousin, he couldn't pronounce my name when we was kids, like 5, 6 years old. So he used to be like, Doom Doom, Doom Doom all the time. And then the family just picked up on it. When I started playing football, it was just like Doom Doom. And then that was like elementary. As I continued to play football and I got older, I used to be rocking them nigga ass. Dude, I used to be rocking that ass. Dude, that's what the whole crowd say every time I hit somebody. Dude, like so. That shit just stuck, and it just fit my whole persona, my whole personality. So.
Okay. All right. So we've been hearing a lot from y'all with the podcast. Now, for the people who don't know about Ear Hustlin 404, what is Ear Hustlin 404? What is it about? What does it entail?
Ear Hustlin 404 is the real Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's a great way to put it. We the real Atlanta, like we the voice of the streets.
Okay,
Two young
so
kings.
when we say voice of the streets, like what we talking about?
So, we just speaking from a perspective of the young black man that's in the community, like, and that didn't fall victim to the circumstances of the community. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, cause neither one of us like we ain't got no felonies.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't trapping. We ain't in the street. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing that. But we both got partners or family members that's still there. You know what I'm saying? And we still there. Like, we still live in our community. We still giving our time to our communities. Cause I work in the Boys and Girls Club,
Mm-hmm.
but I be at different Boys and Girls Club. Every chance I get to interact with kids in my neighborhood, any neighborhood I ever lived in, I'm gonna do it. So it's like we still there, but we the voice of the street. We just putting out to the world how a perspective from people like us.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
and that's real.
So basically, like, the music, people always be like, who are you to judge the music? We the folks, like, that the music be coming from, like, who they make the music for, so
Right.
why not?
We the consumers.
They out here, these boys out here selling hope, not dope.
You feel me?
Love it.
Hard.
Hope.
Love it.
No, I don't sell hope. That's
Oh, you don't sell
Nah,
hope?
he
no,
don't.
I don't
All
sell
right.
hope.
You don't got
He
nothing
did
to
don't
nobody.
sell hope.
Okay.
He know what it is. I'm straight there. Like,
Excuse us. So, when did y'all come up with the idea for Ear Hustlin 404 the podcast? How did it come about?
So it's actually about to be our 1 year anniversary coming up real soon.
yeah, so,
But it was just basically like, even when you were in school, just around your partners, you were always talking shit about different music, sports, just different things going on in your life, whether you're debating or just talking shit. And I just always felt like, so at first I wanted to do like a music round table with a whole bunch of people. But, with the help of you helped me kind of structured it into more of a podcast platform, or just a platform to get my opinion out. And so when you helped me, I was like, shit.
They really want to keep on giving me credit, but they really did the work. And
Nah, that was you for sure.
I appreciate it. I
You really
appreciate it, but
crafted
y'all
the
really
fuck out of
did it. I really did that.
So, once I got the idea together, how long I knew you for? Like,
I think, I don't know, probably like a year and a half.
Where did y'all meet?
So
If y'all don't
I
mind.
came, so it
This is
came,
interesting.
our relationship came about because goddamn, we both was working at Kroger. Well, we both was in orientation at the same time. We had just got hired together and goddamn. So we was in orientation, and of course it was just like, bro, like I was in orientation, like being me, just like shit, bro. I can't wait to get out there more. Just trying to.
And Trey probably was over there in the corner,
You know what I'm
keeping it
saying?
going.
He really was just to himself, like, but he the only one laughing at everything that I'm saying, like.
fooling.
He the only one laughing and shit. So it's just like I'm joking because it's boring as fuck. I'm just trying to keep the time going. I'm trying to tell everybody in there like, bro, shit, y'all in here goddamn serious and shit like. This is $7.25 job, bro. Like, it's a $7.25 job. Kroger, like, I don't give a fuck about this shit, bro. Like, I'm just here so I can start working and keep it going. Like, I'm just trying to get this shit over.
Exactly.
And so what happened was there was a dude in there. Had like the George Jefferson shit. You gotta put the picture
on the video for
this one. Had like the George Jefferson shit, but he had a do-rag on and a brush.
Bruh,
so goddamn
funniest shit in the world.
So he got down, he take the do-rag off, pull the brush out, he get the brush in the side.
I'm trying to see if I can find it.
And goddamn, I might be like, I might take a picture of it. I might take a picture of it, and then they go like, then they go like, oh yeah, but you know you gotta send that one to me. So that's how we link. Cause he like, you gotta send it to me. And when I sent it to him, we just been cool ever since. But it was just so funny because the nigga had a brush and a wave cap,
bro. And like this whole shit was like missing when he took the whole
And then nobody else say nothing.
Nah, cause they ain't see him, cause we was outside.
They weren't paying attention like that. That's the type of shit that we bring to the table. Like, I'm the type of nigga gonna be I'm gonna notice some shit. It gonna be so funny, like, and he the type of nigga like he gonna keep it going. Like, he with the bullshit. So it's like that's how we link, like, on the bullshit.
All right, so y'all said that y'all are the real Atlanta. So when you put out content for Ear Hustlin for the podcast, who do you make content for? Do you make content for the real Atlanta, or do you make content for everybody? Or like, give me some zones who you really want this to be in the ears of.
Well, for me personally, shit, we global now. Oh, you feel me? I want this shit to be global. I just want people to see the other side of Atlanta, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause they seeing the celebrities, they seeing like how the city taking off, but they don't see the normal black person that's like, you know what I'm saying, or they don't see the normal black dude that's trying to do right. That, you know what I'm saying, all our stories about a nigga that was bad, he got locked up, and then they became a celebrity. It's never the one that he was on the straight path, or not even on the straight path, just on the rocky path. He just cool young dude, like, who ain't into that. He wanted better for himself, but it's never that story that's told. So for me, it's just like, it's for everybody. Like, I want everybody to hear my story.
Okay.
I gotta echo what Big said. Obviously, we do it for the Real Atlanta because that's where we came from. But it's for anybody our age or generation that done did it for us, for our partners who, you know what I'm saying, doing all the other stuff, and you know. So it's really for anybody. If you feel it, you dig it.
If you feel it, you dig it.
Sound like face ass. So now. My next question is, let me see, which one do I want to ask? Why do y'all feel like this podcast is a necessity for our generation?
Well,
I know you just kind of gave us a little bit of insight into it, but I want to
I go a little deeper. Like, it's a necessity just on the strength of, like, for one, you don't have many people that's gonna be like, oh, I want to be a podcaster, or I want to be an interviewer or something. So for one, this is gonna be, I feel like we're gonna be like, what they call it,
pioneers.
We're gonna be like slick pioneers to podcasts in Atlanta. Like, people from here, they don't know all the opportunities they got to do certain stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is just another way they can see, like, okay, Coach Doom, because I work at the Boys Girl Club, kids see me. Like, it's a couple kids that don't find my Instagram.
Really?
So they be trying to follow me. They be trying to follow me. They be watching the podcast. They be like, oh yeah, I seen it. Oh, so you don't like Lil Baby? Oh, so this your favorite artist? I'm like, bro, like, see, I don't mind them watching it, because like, when you're a kid, you need somebody that you can look up to, that's tangible to you, that's right there. You know what I'm saying? So like, I rock what they trying to watch, but it just sometimes, like, I be smoking on here sometimes, and like, you know, do my job, whatever. Right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to smoke.
So what you want to do about that? Because if you're going to be a role model, you got to be a role model.
I mean, who said smoking is not a good role? You know what I'm saying?
I'm just talking about, as far as you just brought up the fact that it wasn't acceptable for you.
I mean, I'm saying it's not acceptable for my job. I would hate for a kid to be watching and then they be saying like, oh, Coach Doom, we saw you on there, you know, and you just get back to my. I really don't care.
So that's what, now I know personally you don't care, but I'm just saying, given
Oh yeah, just being that
right.
role model. Like I just tell a kid, look, once you get of age, if you smoke, just make sure you pass your drug test for your job. Make sure you stay
Give 'em the
good.
real, though.
Make sure you be good. You don't get injured because they gonna drug test you.
He giving
You know
you
what
the
I'm saying? I'm gonna just
Don't
give
work
you the
it out.
game, and I'm gonna just let you know, like, that's your choice, your decision. Just like my folk did me, like, you want to smoke, like my dad, like he telling me right now, but shit, bro, you can make $20 an hour forklift, but you don't want to start smoking. You don't want. I'm like, bro, I just don't know how to drive a forklift. It ain't got nothing to do with smoking.
You can learn that, big.
Exactly, you
classes.
can. That's what I'm telling him. It's just like I don't know how to drive that shit. I gotta go take the class.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not because I don't want to start smoking.
Okay, got you. I get what you're saying.
But that's what I do, you know. I'm big doing the high guy, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Like exactly. Like
Too
too
hard.
Like
I knew you gonna say.
Like too hard.
All right, now, how do y'all plan on like re-innovating the Ear Hustlin 404 the podcast brand, keep it going, and what are some things that we can expect to see from y'all in the future?
Well, as far as rebranding, we always for those air hustlers that been paying attention since day one, you know we done went up as far as production,
Definitely.
sound,
Definitely.
just everything, appearance, even our vibe together. What's it called? Our chemistry. There you go. Our chemistry, our chemistry and everything. But honestly, I feel like the best way to do is not try to follow the wave. Just create our own and stay us. You did, because we stay us, they gonna catch on soon.
Right. Mm-hmm. But also to add to that, we coming with new stuff. Like right now, we getting into hosting. Like I've hosted and put together events before, but we haven't did an Ear Hustlin 404 event. Like we had that one opportunity, but shit went south.
Catch that on the other podcast.
You know what I'm saying? Shit went south. You know what I'm saying? But so for one, like for me, like I've been done this for a couple months. Like we gotta do shit outside of just posting on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Putting the content out. It gotta be more than just the content.
Mm-hmm.
These people want to see you, because I know me as a person, goddamn. If I'm listening to an artist and all this, and they never did concerts, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, we ain't got no chance. Even though I never really go to concerts, that's just me. But I'm just speaking for all people. Like, people want to be able to see you, or they want to be able to be around you. You got to pop out. So I'm like, shit, we got to put together some events. So, like, we got the paint and sip and smoke, of course. Like, so this really the whole up. Like, we got a spot that we possibly can do the paint and sip at, but I want to make it where it's comfortable for everybody, because I know everybody not going to be comfortable. Everybody not going to come out if they can't smoke. You know, some people ain't going to come out if they can't smoke. I want to make it where everybody can come out, where they can smoke, you can drink, you can turn up right here, you can have your fun here. It's going to be a club vibe, it's going to be a club scenery. We're going to have a couple artists performing while we doing what we doing. We're going to play a couple games in between. So it's like, we're going to do that first, then we're going to do like a promotion party.
Look into Crew Lounge.
Crew Lounge.
Somebody told me about Crew Lounge, actually.
Because you've been smoking.
So we got the sipping paint and smoke coming up. Then we're gonna do a promotion party.
Yeah.
Then we got some live podcasts coming up. We're gonna definitely do a podcast at the AUC during homecoming weekend.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
Oh, y'all can do a whole little HBCU thing, you know,
Yeah.
get something trending.
yeah, you know,
Really go viral.
HBCU week is actually this weekend. Too tough, we couldn't catch that one. And we're gonna be doing something for A3C weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Okay.
trying to do something for AC. So all the little festivals, you know, music, Midtown, we gonna be out. You know what I'm saying?
We popping out to your
Exactly,
party.
for sure.
They said.
We with the gang.
Yeah.
What else?
That's the only song I like by that nigga.
You know, we do little small things like, you know, I don't even like really putting it on blast. Even though we did make a video, you know, we passed out sandwiches to the homeless and
Oh
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, just little thing that we can actually do.
So some community service.
Exactly.
Okay.
Ear Hustlin,
You know what I'm saying?
Ear Hustlin 404. We definitely working on a way that we can give people community service hours. Like, you know, so basically after we did that the first time, passed out the food or whatever, we just like we gonna do it bigger. Like, so anybody that wanna help donate, anybody that wanna goddamn, you know, come out and help us pass it out,
Cause we not
we
just
gonna put
shipping
it
off,
together. We gonna
actually
try to
gonna
do
go.
it. We was gonna shoot for Thanksgiving, but I might not be in time for Thanksgiving. So
What
we
about
gonna figure it
Christmas?
out.
Let's all partner with one of the shelters and do Christmas.
I actually worked at a shelter too.
Oh, big.
yeah.
Come in
What's
the
up?
house. But we can't do no live podcast because I can't have no folk following me. It's some other shit. But anyway, so yeah. So I know you've been doing stuff like that, the coat drive and all that stuff. So we definitely could put that
I'm definitely
together.
interested in that.
Yeah, sure.
And,
So,
other than that, more content on the way.
more content on the way. We still got like 12 episodes put up.
Yeah, we got a
Proud
lot of
of y'all boys.
content.
I'm proud. Check you
Working
out.
hard. Also, one more thing that we have coming up. You want to tell them about the deal?
Drum roll, please.
Nah, you go ahead. Let's wait on it.
Just signed the deal, I'm on.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm just capping now, but a big thing though for us, like right now, we are looking into like finding somebody, like advertising and sponsorship. Like
Yeah.
that's another thing that we're looking into. So we're reaching out to different places, different people, see where we can work. You know, see who's trying to sign us to a little check, give us a little check for some. You know,
Partnering. We
Partnerships.
deal, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, partnerships only. Ear Hustlin 404. We is the network.
God honest truth. Seal it up and sell it like crack.
God.
On game.
That's it. I hit the clap. That was good.